Oh, and one more thing about writing it down is now I have a record of this stuff. So just to show you, so here's this folder of stuff that I did. And when you're transcribing something, I know you think you're never going to forget it, but you are. So now I can look back in this folder and I can say, okay, someone to watch over me, Brad Mehldau, live in Tokyo. I did this, I started doing it on July 10th, 2014. So honestly, I couldn't play the first note from memory right now. Of course, in 2014 I knew it, but now I don't. But since I made this, since I wrote this down, now I can open it up and play it. Now I have this here. Now I've jogged my memory, right? And how would I incorporate that into my playing? I mean, I would not want to play that literally. That's not, I don't think, the point. But you learn from this all sorts of things. You learn the way that he's thinking of the piano in layers. He's got this pedal happening the whole time. And he sometimes has chords above this pedal. But then by the bottom of the page, he has the chords underneath the pedal. So I wouldn't play that literally, but maybe I can remember that orchestral idea. And if I was going to play I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face and use that idea, I could do that, I guess. So it might sound like this. So for me, I felt like that was maybe the flavor of the way that Brad would have played it, but not literally. Actually, even that was maybe like too obviously Brad. I probably wouldn't do that like on a gig or something. But that's how I would internalize transcriptions. So you learn the notes and then learn how to play it, and then you think, okay, what is the texture here, and how can I use that texture for my own playing? And these things take a long time. So I mean, I transcribed that in 2014, and now it's 2021. So okay, 7 years. Probably 7 years ago, I probably wouldn't be able to do what I just did with that kind of ease. I mean, 7 years ago, when I was transcribing this, I didn't really know how to put textures into the piano that way. And even though I haven't been practicing it, I have it in this archive here, and I can just, it's sort of like my little archive of inspiration, and I can dive into it, which I don't do very often, but just knowing that I have it in my file makes me a more confident improviser. So if you absorb little things like this from every solo that you want to learn, then gradually you have like gradually you have hopefully a large repertoire of devices that you can access that you would never literally play a transcription note for note, but you can absorb the gesture.